that you can go. You can give the children nightmares that will teach them of the world. Just hold my hand and smile as the road we made unfurls, and I'll laugh as you burn in hell. Are you a cannibal, a necrophile, a little bit of both? Box of lilies in your closet and your lamps are made of bones. I'm watching through the window, so you think you're safe at home. Well, I laugh as you burn in hell. I'm your accomplice and your victim. I'm your redemption and your salvation. I'm your revival, but not survival. 'Cause I laugh as you burn in hell. You talk to girls out on the street, somehow they never make it home. Keep their heads around the house to forget that you're alone. I see the smoke, it's rising as the flesh comes off your bones, and I laugh as you burn in hell. I picked you up outside a bar and I took you to the back. I've been watching you, poor thing, you thought you'd never meet your match. You're writhing in the corner, oh come on, it's just a scratch. And I laugh as you burn in hell. I'm your accomplice and your victim. I'm your redemption and your salvation. I'm your revival, but not survival. 'Cause I laugh as you burn in hell. 'Cause I laugh as you burn in hell.
No music. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about what is in everybody's mouth. So I want to play you a little clip first of the reason why I feel the way I feel. And if any of y'all think that trying to drive somebody crazy on the internet for no reason other than your pure entertainment, if y'all think that's okay, you stay the fuck away from me. Do you hear me? The fuck away from me. So anyway, as much as I fucking can't stand Jen, what you guys did was a pussy ass thing to do. Period. You did. It was a pussy ass thing. And fun fact, she didn't even use what I gave her. So, and I didn't give it to her. I gave it to Napa, which, guess what, Napa? Never again. Do use that manipulation. Wait, what? Do use that manipulation. What are you talking about? What manipulation? Let's listen to something that Jamie says, shall we? Let's listen to something that Jamie says about what he wants to do to Jen. And you'll see why I feel the way I feel. Because fun fact, KK and Jamie are in fact criminals. There's that. But listen to this. And if this doesn't change your mind, then guess what? I don't want to fuck with you. Period. I don't. Because this is Jamie when he thinks nobody's watching, and when he says what he wants to do to Jen.
Toxic. He doesn't have a place in my ranch. Like, there's no. Listen, I go after, like, have you ever heard of the grades of meat? Like, you know what a grade of meat is?
Right. Yeah.
You know what prime is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then you know what the bottom of the barrel is, right?
Yeah.
Like 2 steps above dog food.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't have 2 steps, below dog food. I literally only have prime.
Yeah. Right.
You get the difference?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what happens? Here, let me ask you this. Do you know what happens if I give him a stall?
What's that? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So he's talking about giving people a stall in his thing, as if Jamie is something. You guys, Jamie is nothing. He's an ex-criminal. He's an ex-criminal that looks like Pugsley Adams from the movie. He absolutely does.
Or it doesn't help me, rather. It helps him.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you got to starve retards.
Yeah, I get it. True. Fair enough.
Like, there's a lot of people that I could just tear apart daily.
And he is going to allude to wanting to come at me. And unfortunately, guys, My intuition and my whatever, it never is wrong. Hey, Deborah. But anybody that thinks that this is okay, if you guys wonder what's wrong with our community right now and why there's nothing to watch and why everything is hyper focused on Jen being a predator, it's this right here. Hey, Patricia, it's this right here.
And I would make money doing it. But the problem is, it wouldn't fucking hurt him. It would help
Give
him.
them more attention.
And I'm not trying to help him in any way, shape, or form. I want him to starve. I want him to choke on it. I want him to just fucking die off. Just drink yourself to oblivion and fucking kill that liver as fast as possible.
Right.
You know?
I totally get it. Yeah.
Why do you think I didn't try and help him like I'm helping you?
Right. I don't even know. I mean, it don't matter. And you don't have
Hey,
to
everybody.
mention it.
And
I
I'm
don't even
sorry
remember,
that I'm not saying hello to everybody coming in.
if you even said the person's name or not.
I
They
did.
may have somebody. Yeah. But yeah, I don't even remember what the person's name was.
But most of the time, I won't mention their name. There's one person in
I'm guilty of tax fraud. Where is that? Where am I guilty of tax fraud? Weirdos.
particular that I would love to just go ape shit on. But at the end of the day, it's not going to help the situation. It's going to make it
Do you hear that? There's people I want to go ape shit, and I guarantee you that that was me.
worse. And there's no prize for
Yeah, Jen is a huge problem in this community, but listen to this.
anything that I do here. So it's kind of pointless for me to push the issue on certain people.
Right.
Because he wants the money. He's trying to see whatever is the best for his pockets. And all of you guys are falling into line.
I feel you, man. Because I thought about, like the Zozo retard. I was like, yo, if he comes over there while I'm up there, I'll just drop down. Like you and the AC thing. I was like, I ain't naming the lives after them. I ain't going to address them. I ain't going to acknowledge them. So I get it. I get what you. But did I? Yeah, I didn't maybe make no lives with you guys' names in it, but still.
But you did plenty.
Everybody still commenting, yo. So I mean, yeah, I can't help but not address the shit, especially when I really have shit to talk about. You know what I mean?
It takes a real talent not to address someone. Like you could drag someone perfectly, and I mean fucking perfectly. You could have them squared up like a fucking hole in one on a par 5.
You know, also one of the things that also made me side-eye Jamie, you guys remember when Allie died and I drugged Jen and then I came back and I felt really bad about it. And I'm like, yeah, I know I went too far and this and that. And then people are like, oh no, Jamie said you did great. And I'm thinking to myself, what?
But to remain silent at all times and never break it, that's the most complicated thing that you'll do online. Right. That's harder than any drag session. That's harder than anything you'll ever do.
Yeah, say, man, easier said than done, man. Yeah. True story. Because I'm especially like when it's like Mr. T or Youngblood, like Jamie this, Jamie that. I'm gonna have to, you know what I mean? I'm gonna answer to them guys.
Do you think Jen is a local?
Here we go.
See, I'm not. Yeah, I'm about to say yeah.
Nope.
The answer's no.
Not in any way, shape, or form. I've called her a local, but she's not.
Yeah.
She's just a piece of shit that I completely try and just go above and beyond on every level that I possibly can.
The only reason why I said yes is because, like I say, I still don't know exactly what that. I mean, I know what you say.
She's pure evil. She's pure evil. That's the whole reason.
And the funny thing is, Jamie, is what exactly are you? You know what I'm saying? I'm not exactly sure where Jamie found this pedestal. Jamie is a criminal. You know who's not a criminal? Jules.
And it's very rare that I find someone like that to work on.
Yeah. And that's why I was like, that's the reason why I said yeah, because the things you said that she did. So,
well, the things that she's done, it doesn't. Those things don't make her a local. Those things aren't what makes her a local. They make her a demon.
Not to interrupt you, but yeah, she does stand. To me, from the little bits that I see of her.
Because you know what's really funny though? Who is he to declare who a demon is? Is because I'm seeing a lot of demons. Well, the person that you see is some weird guy, but the person talking is Jamie.
He seems to be standing tough and tries to fight back.
Yeah, but you know what's really funny is those same people are using something that's not even my past against me. And you know what I will? When you have repeat behavior, Jamie was found guilty of financial crimes, correct? Wasn't it stealing or something or another? And then look at where he is now. He found a legal way of taking money from people. Same thing as KK.
In her, I mean, but I don't get it. I don't watch her. So
do you guys know that KK stole all of that money in the time span of 2 months? I was under the impression like, oh, she was doing this. Hey, BB, it's good to see you. I was under the impression she was doing that to like help her family and this and that. She did that in the amount of 2 months, 22,000 in 2 months. And of course, you know, she's getting her regular paycheck. So what on earth did she need $22,000 for in 2 months? I never liked KK. Haven't liked KK. I have gotten the vibe from her from way back when. The only reason I entertained it is because I wanted to get my hands on the abuse videos. And I messaged Camden about it, and Camden said that KK, maybe she'll open the vault for money, because that's what it all is to KK, for money. And as soon as KK realized that people were willing to spend money on Jen, she started. Jen did absolutely nothing to KK this time around. Now, since it started, of course, it's gone back and forth and back and forth, but that is how it happened. And then people like Camden and Miss Mickey were in my chat saying how wonderful it is and how happy they were. And so I wanted to make them happy. So I rolled with it. And look at what happened when I rolled with it.
I don't know the bits that I do see of her. She tries to fight back and like, I guess you could say that. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, see, locales, there's always hope of someone walking it back and doing the right thing. There's no hope with her. I knew it since day one.
No, you didn't know it since day one, because day one, you didn't want anything to do with her. It wasn't until you saw that there was money attached to her that you had anything to do with it.
So what is she then? What is she? What would her name be? I mean, do you call her a locale?
I do.
Okay. So if she's not,
but the truth of the matter is she's not.
But where is Jamie to decide this? Because we can start going back over some of his lives, and I can pin him as a locale as well.
Right.
She's an evil piece of shit that I hope to take away any friendship, take away any association, take away any hope of an existence of a social relationship with people online, and starve with complete and utter hate and endless live streams.
Yeah.
Do you hear this? Did you hear that? That's sick. I don't give a fuck if it is Jen. It used to be a time that we were all on the same playing field and we used to go back and forth and we'd commentate. It wasn't a time when people started putting false accusations on people. I asked in KK's if Jen was charged. I'm lost. Yeah, Jen was never charged with that. But they have decided that this is the name that Jen is going to have. And who decided this? People that all of a sudden showed up in our community and got really comfortable. They all are. Nobody stands for anything, Angela. I can't stand fucking Jen. But what was done was a pussy ass thing. And fun fact, AC was never going to throw that in your live last night. I thought you said it was Napa. You said, no, why don't you tell us the truth? Because that's not what the live was about. And I was a little pissed off that KK has been watching my lives in her voice chat. Usually you only do that for people you hate. You know what I mean? Because supposedly there was people still in KK's Discord that liked me, right? That's why I was dancing around this. KK is a criminal. Always was, always will be. Yeah, they watched my lives in the voice chat, and that's why Chris Hansen came over. And that's what really pissed me off yesterday. KK is a criminal. It was just a couple years ago that she stole $22,000. Do you guys know that her employer was a lawyer? Why would you steal like that from a lawyer? I lied because I didn't want to bring it up with everything else that was going on. How do you feel about the people in that chat? Will you talk to them while they were bashing you? What do you mean? Yeah, I was caught off guard. I was caught off guard and I was pissed off. I was dealing with something else. Also, you supported KK a month ago. You missed that part, Vicky. I only supported her because of Miss Mickey and Camden. In fact, Miss Mickey told me she would leave. And look at what she did. Remember all the times when I used to say that I can't do that because Miss Mickey will be pissed? Yeah. She wasn't the one walking around on eggshells. She showed one of my DMs in there. Are you going to address the screenshots? I did. I'm talking about it right now. But I think the stuff is pussy ass shit to do. And fun fact, I really don't owe respect to people that don't give respect. I don't. I'm not exactly sure where that is because I felt several digs from KK. I was not comfortable. In fact, you can even ask Camden. You can ask Camden and you can ask Miss Mickey. I was not comfortable for a while. I wasn't because I'm not comfortable with the whole Giddler shit. Sure, go ahead. I know people are pissed off at me, but you know damn well that AC was not going to throw that third strike. He said it over and over again. Jen was his toy. He was never going to do anything. Yeah, she likes Brooke now. Everything has twisted and turned, and Brooke and Ann and all of the gang were in KK's chat. I don't give a fuck. And that's why I'm not going to let this happen again. I am not going to open the door to anybody. The only reason why that door was open to KK is because KK has always gate kept those abuse videos. She has. Guys, go check. She privates them after a while. But you have watched others live. But those are people that I don't like. Supposedly there was people in the Discord that I was trying not to make feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? And then Chris Hansen decided to come in and disrupt my live when I've actually got other things to deal with right now. I could give a fuck about people robbing this community. I said my piece. I feel how I feel, and I don't take it back. Rainbow's like, you owe her an apology. I don't owe her shit. She owes me a thank you. I helped her get into this gig. How about that? Yeah, he only asked a question that wasn't pertaining to what we were talking about. You know what I mean? Which to me right away triggered, okay, is there a conversation going on somewhere about me? That's where my mind went. And it pissed me off. It pissed me the fuck off. But if you're going to say, never regret doing what you feel is right, Mikey. Yeah, and that is how I feel right now. I am not about to be responsible for pushing Jen to the edge by calling her a predator. Was she inappropriate? Did Jake say it? Absolutely. But all of this shit and what Jamie just said here, hold on, let's go back again. If any of you guys think that it is okay to treat any human being this way, you need to check yourself. But Jules, KK's chat, Minnie told Brooke she's a forever now. Well, but KK likes to play every side.
The matter is she's not.
Right.
She's an evil piece of shit that I hope to take away any friendship, take away any association, take away any hope of an existence of a social relationship with people online, and starve with complete and utter hate and endless live streams.
Which is funny because you know what I want? I want Jen to stop lying about me. How about that? That's what I want. I'm not trying to take anybody's existence. I'm not trying to take anybody's channel. And I'm definitely not trying to take everybody's money. It's fucking ridiculous. But y'all want to get robbed, get robbed. But it is what it is. I don't feel guilty for what I did. But you know what I saw today? I saw people in there in Jen's chat, George, gaslighting Jen. Jen knew nothing of this. I told Napa, I said, don't even bother. I said, I said, you know, I don't even know if it's going to work type thing, right? Don't tell anybody. I don't need anything for it. And if it wasn't for all of the other shit going on at this present moment, maybe I would have said it with my whole full ass chest. But I was busy addressing something else and you caught me off guard, which KK, you don't deserve a damn thing. You don't. You don't deserve anything. You don't deserve my apology. You don't deserve shit. Yep, that's it. Oh, I know. Napa is now blocked. I can't believe all that. Do you know how many things that Napa said about Jamie and KK and all the rest? You know where I got the word toxic about that Discord? From Napa. It's crazy. It is absolutely fucking crazy. But I'm going to tell, hey, Amy Lou, I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't give a fuck. KK, you can continue doing what you're doing, but what you're doing isn't okay. Sitting there calling people a slob day in and day out, when honestly, KK, you're a little slobbish to me. Sue me if I didn't want her to lose her channel on some bullshit. And remember I told you I had a tiny bit of sympathy? Yeah, and it snuck in. And if it wasn't for the other bullshit from fucking Brooke and everybody else, maybe I would have answered that question differently when it was shot at me. But honestly, right away, my thoughts went to, okay, where are these motherfuckers sitting here talking about me? That's where my head went to. And guess what? I wouldn't be wrong. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. In my little Discord that we have now, we don't watch KK. Nope. Not at all. And y'all, when I saw that she stole that amount of money over the amount of 2 months, 2 months. Y'all, who needs $22,000 in 2 months? Oh, and by the way, everybody, I know that people think, oh, Jules is a weed head. Guess what? Jules isn't high. Jules hasn't been high today. No edibles, none of that. No, we don't watch it. We don't feed into it. I don't give a fuck. So, KK, you can continue and play all sides like you do. But you know what? Evil will never prevail. And the things that Jamie says here about Jen, anybody that thinks that this is okay, I don't want to know you.
And starve with complete and utter hate and endless live streams.
Yeah. I have to pee real quick, bro. But I do have something to ask you.
Anybody that thinks that's okay, I don't care. Unsubscribe now. I'll see y'all later. Good night. It's a holiday weekend. I'm going to try to enjoy some of the rest of my evening. Good night.
And your salvation, I'm your revival, but not survival. 'Cause I laugh as you burn in hell.